Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastically well. It's Connor here, and we are back with the Rumour Mill. We're back in the studio to deliver some more news. As I say, I hope you're all doing really well, and we're back here to talk Leeds United, which we all love doing. Just want to start off by saying a massive thank you to everybody in the building. Once again, the support of the weekend has been incredible. The support in general is incredible, actually, and the Patreon account is live at the minute. It is lively, I should say. So thank you, everybody who's joined over there. Bonus content. I'm going to try get 2 videos out this week. It's going to be a stretch, but I'm going to try my best to get 2 videos out. So I think I'm looking at maybe Tuesday and Thursday where I release those videos. So if you want some bonus content, head on over there, everybody. Why not? Why not, eh? You all want more leads, all want more one leads, tongue twister. But we're back here again with another video. So listen, today we're going to be discussing the transfers around Leeds United, what's going to be going on in the next week, sort of give you guys a little bit of a buffer to start your week with a little bit of razzmatazz, a little bit of thrill, that Leeds United thrill we all need at the start of the week, which was sort of missing with the fixtures being missing. So here we go. So last night, or the other night, I believe it was, Brendan Aronson came on at half-time for the US of A against Uruguay. I'll tell you what, just a little bit of a side note, years and years ago, you'd have looked at Uruguay absolutely battering the States, wouldn't you? The US men's national team. But it just shows the leaps and bounds that they've made in the past sort of 4 or 5 years that, they are able to compete, and they're disappointed with a 0-0 draw against Uruguay. You didn't expect us to be saying that years ago, the likes of Edison Cavani, Suarez, Palestri. So yeah, fair play to the US men's national team. And a little bit of a quote as well I found from MLS Soccer yesterday. The Leeds bound man once again played in central midfield, the number 8 role, which we're probably going to see him with for Leeds United, and once again brought a spark and an edge to a match that had been previously lacking. Aronson had the right ideas in possession and showed a grit that will serve him well in the Premier League. So this is great to read stuff like that, isn't it? Because I think we're all a little bit maybe apprehensive of what Aronson's going to bring. We've paid a high price, haven't we? We've paid a very high price for Aronson, but at the end of the day, 24 million, is it really a high price for what we're getting? 21 years of age, a lot of potential. I don't know. We'll wait and find out. We'll wait and see, I should say. But yeah, it's great to see he got one of the highest ratings last night, even coming on at halftime. So I know you thought of Brendan Aronson's performance, or even if you are Leeds based, please let me know, because 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, I'm curious. But yeah, a lot of good reports on Brendan last night. Leeds United could finalise the Rasmus Christensen transfer whilst on Denmark international duty. So Leeds United could finalise the deal to sign Salzburg defender Rasmus Christensen while he is still on international duty. So I think we're expecting that this week, aren't we? I think as Leeds United fans, we are expecting it. It's understood to be around 10 million, as I say, 54 grand a week. Not that matters, but the most important thing is it looks like it's going to be a 5-year deal, which wow. I mean, yeah, great. That's fantastic. It looks like that's what Brendan Aronson's on, and it gives Leeds a little bit of leeway. It means that if another club comes in for Rasmus within his time as well, it essentially states that you're going to have to pay over the odds, and it's great that we're giving these players these contracts. I was really worried with Aronson. I was really worried with Christensen as well before reading reports last week that it's going to be 3-year deals. 3-year deals can be easily picked apart. They're not as lucrative as well. So a 5-year deal really solidifies his time at Leeds United, and if he is to move on in the near future, that means that we're going to get a very good fee for him. Another bit of transfer news as well. James Tarkowski. Yes, everybody. An interesting one. Allegedly, Leeds are looking at snapping up James Tarkowski on a free deal from Burnley. Obviously, Burnley relegated from the Premier League. God, that feels good to say, doesn't it? Not for you Burnley fans, I know that, but listen, that could have been us. It so could have been us. But yeah, apparently Leeds are looking to snap up James Tarkowski on a free deal. It's Leeds United, Everton, and Crystal Palace all looking at a deal for him, which I don't really know what I feel about that. I'm almost a little bit. I'd be a little bit apprehensive Leeds doing it, because I think our centre back sort of list, roster, if you would say, is stacked. Really, I think it's absolutely stacked. So that doesn't disappoint me as such. I'd like to see Charlie Cresswell come through. I think Strauch and Robin Koch need a decent period together, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. But as well, guys, there is allegedly, I believe he's called Alimony. Alemany, Barcelona's director of football, is jetting over to Leeds United this week to discuss the price with Andrea Radrizzani and Victor Orta on our star boy, the Brazilian wonder kid, Rafinha. Apparently, they are looking to lower the transfer value of Rafinha, which sort of makes me laugh as well. Matteo Alemany is coming over to West Yorkshire to continue negotiations for Rafinha, because everybody, they can't afford it. You know, allegedly they put an offer in for, I think it was 25 million, from what I've from reports I've read, and allegedly they can only go up to about 35 million pounds. So I'd be really, really upset if towards the back end of the week we saw a little bit of progress with Rafinha going to Barcelona. There's been a lot of talk about him, Liverpool moving in for him, but Liverpool are looking at Christian Pulisic as well. I think they've got a few other targets as well. They might look to blood Fabio Carvalho in the side as well. But overall, I'd be really disappointed if we started seeing a breakthrough, because that ultimately means that Leeds have buckled under the pressure of Barcelona, the Barcelona Bully Boys. That's what we should say, the three Bs, the Barcelona Bully Boys. So, yeah, I'm not really keen on that one. So if he comes over, I don't know why we're entertaining it. Maybe it's just for Rafinha's benefit. But, you know, from what we've seen online, and as I've said, guys, I think Real Madrid are going to play a big part in this. I really do. I think we're going to see Madrid come in. I just got a feeling that Madrid are going to come through at some point. And then, you know, at least we can say bye to Rafinha. But I don't want this to continue all summer. It needs to be finalised. If he's staying, great. You know, let's keep hold of him. Unbelievable. But if he's going, go. You know, that is what it is. I know it's negotiations. I know he's the biggest player on our books probably since Harry Kewell, but we need to get this moving. You know, so Leeds can get moving really in replacing Rafinha. You know, because with that money, you can essentially replace him with 2, maybe 3 players, which is great for Leeds. So that is something that needs to get moving pretty quickly. I've just got a feeling Man City are going to ramp up their interest for Calvin Phillips, but maybe Calvin Phillips doesn't want to move. I mean, he's bought a house in Leeds very recently. I know it's on in Manchester, but listen, if one of them was going to stay, it's probably more likely Calvin Phillips, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one, but keep an eye on Leeds' movement with Barcelona this week. So if he's coming over and suddenly Leeds are negotiating with him in terms of transfer fee, it's a little bit of a worry for me in terms of if they lower it too much. As well, DJ played last night for Wales, actually won the free kick that led to the Welsh goal. Congrats to Wales. I know I've got a lot of Wales subscribers as well. Ian Blackwood has been a fan of the channel for many years now. So shout out to you, mate. Shout out to all the Welsh followers. Wales in the World Cup and in the same group as Leeds United. So yeah, exciting news there. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. It looks like Valentin Castellanos, the 23-year-old, for some bizarre reason. I was saying he was 19 the other day. I have no idea why I was saying that. The transfer news can sometimes send you in a spiral, everybody. You read so many things that you mix everything up. But yeah, 23 years of age, is absolutely firing this season. 11 goals in 17 of his recent games for New York City FC. So listen, if we can get him on the books, fantastic. But it looks like Leeds officials are still over there talking to New York City officials on the potential transfer of him coming over to Leeds United to be that aid in goals to Patrick Bamford. If Rafinha goes, for me, we still need a lot more than that in the attacking spaces. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. That's going to be developing through the week. Guys, hope you've had a good one. Listen, if you want some bonus content, I'll see you in a bit.